TIFU by creating a family quirk bingo and getting exposed big time. So my wife and I have this inside joke where we make a bingo card of all the weird and funny things her family does whenever we visit. It's on our phones, and we secretly tick off things during the visit. Now, the backstory here is necessary. My wife and I recently started importing and selling Swedish candy, a venture that's taken off quite well. Check my profile, especially with the younger members of her family. The kids, including our nephew, absolutely adore it because, well, we always come bearing gifts of candy. During the latest family gathering, our nephew was on his usual hunt for sweets. Knowing that I'm a reliable source, he started rummaging through my jacket, searching for his sugary loot. Finding no candy, he pulled out my phone instead. Without a second thought, I unlocked it for him, assuming he wanted to play some game or another. Big mistake. And the first thing that pops up on the phone when he grabs it, our soon-to-be infamous family bingo card. Before I can intercept, he's running over to his dad, my phone triumphantly in hand, shouting about finding a game. My brother-in-law, curious, takes a look, and there it is, our secret game laid bare for all to see, with items cheekily noting the family's peculiarities. The atmosphere shifts as he starts reading the bingo card aloud, with entries that were meant to be private jokes between my wife and me. Silence falls, followed by a mix of disbelief and awkward chuckles. Me and my wife are also the only members of the family who have our life in order, which I sometimes sense as a source of jealousy. This pretentious game of ours did not help. In an instant, the fun game my wife and I shared turned into a spectacle of embarrassment. The fallout? Let's just say we've learned our lesson about keeping certain apps open and the importance of privacy settings. TLDR. Thoughtlessly unlocked my phone for my nephew, leading him to expose our secret family bingo game to everyone. We actually did that once for the whole family on vacation. It included things like, Grandpa loses his hat. That one happened before we even made it to our destination. And SO yells at a bird. It was super fun. Though my husband and I have a few secret ones like, how many times will his mom yell at his dad? But we never have text evidence of those ones. I strongly believe that this is a marketable concept. I have to know what kinds of things were on the bingo card. This had nothing to do with keeping apps open or privacy settings. You willingly unlocked the phone for the kid without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. What sort of quirks, antics are on your bingo cards?
GIF.
Oh man, we do this at family events. Specifically about my mom. She's a bit much sometimes. They can get a little pointed. We are hyper vigilant about keeping it hidden. It would be disastrous were she ever to find out. My best friend and I made bingo cards about her sister-in-law. It took off to the point where everyone except my best friend's husband and his mother were playing at family events. Eventually her mill found out and was upset, but only because she hadn't gotten a chance to play. I love the idea of that game. Too bad your family didn't. They should have joined in with one about you guys that they used whenever you visited. My sister and I did a secret bingo game one Christmas with things my mother would say. You'd be so much prettier if you wore makeup. When are you going to give me grandchildren? Etc. It was very cathartic. You can lock your notes on the Notes app on your phone, FYI. You people really out here trusting other people's crotch goblins with hundreds of dollars of your personal electronics? Arguably the most important hundreds of dollars of your personal electronics? Asking for it. We do this at work for whole shop meetings. We'll get caught, but at least we keep it HR friendly. I do this with friends all the time too. I've done this at weddings, parties, etc. In December I made one for a work conference call where the other person is a miserly old man who repeats the same phrases. It's all in good fun. I had a bingo card for an office I worked at. I've always prayed no one ever found the file. The free space was, someone raises their voice for no reason. I made a bingo card for family vacation last summer because I have one sister who always is drama. Full blackout by day 4. Lol, tears of joy. Can you be my hookup for plop? Just pitched the idea to my wife. We're doing it next time we visit her family.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.